Well, the 122nd Annual National Farmers Union Convention is underway here in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. And recent policy victories, including right to repair and revisions to the Packers and Stockyards Act, have certainly given NFU lots of optimism here of late as delegates meet this week to further the organization's Fairness for Farmers campaign.
National Farmers Union President Rob LaRue says Farmers Union's grassroots policies are making a difference.
Farmers Union has had a good year on many counts, really attributed in so many parts by a very active and engaged membership all across the country. Not quite ready to call it a wave of momentum, but certainly we like the trend. We still have a lot of change that we want to see happen with the Packers and Stockyards Act. The first two rules of the four that we're expecting have been a nice trend there. We're also encouraged by the state action on right to repair and the federal attention to it. But again, until we truly have right to repair, that's not quite finished.
NFU is also counting as a win last week's decision by the Securities and Exchange Commission to not enact mandatory climate emission reporting on businesses, which would include family farms and ranches.
We've been having many conversations with the SEC, making sure that they understand the potential impact for every farmer out there. And so this was certainly a positive sign that I think showed that they were listening and willing to let common sense rule.
Montana Farmers Union President Walter Schweitzer agrees that mandatory reporting would be burdensome for producers.
I think it's important that we are protecting our climate and doing what we can, and most farmers are, and they don't need to be burdened by filling out paperwork saying they do that.
And of course, the Farm Bill, or lack thereof, is still the number one issue.
Much of our policy's in place. We're just going to tweak it around the edges a little bit and talk about some things that we think could be addressed in the Farm Bill. We need to pass the right Farm Bill and need to take time to focus on the important issues of it.
We know this is going to be a tough year for many growers, and as we go into the spring and so forth, input costs are not going to go down, and commodity prices, while we might see some strength at some point, margins are expected to be really low. And so if we cannot come together and get a Farm Bill done that actually addresses the real needs out there and creates a more meaningful safety net, then I think we've really missed an opportunity, and that's unfortunate for everyone.
By the way, this year's NFU convention will also include an address from U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, Tom Vilsack. Now, for more information on all the important work that the National Farmers Union is doing on behalf of America's family farmers and ranchers, you can visit them online at nfu.org. That's a look at your farm and ranch news. Have a great day.